If I were a news station's general manager and was asked to participate in a sting with perverted justice, I would not do it. I would also set a policy that would not allow the station to be involved in similar situations. Collaborating with perverted justice to identify real and potential perverts and using that as a sting would be unethical for journalists and the news stations they report for. Using the Potter Box, I will explain why. The first step in the Potter Box is to identify the situation. In this situation, child pornography or enticing a minor has become a problem in this news station's market. There have been high-profile arrests, such as teachers in public schools. Also, there are advertisers interested in advertising during a program like this. In the next step of the Potter Box, I will identify the values of the news station. In this case, the values of acting independently, minimizing harm, and accountability help determine the ethical decision. If the reporter is involved in the setup, they are no longer acting independently. Also, by doing so, they are now creating the news, not simply reporting it. The second value is minimizing harm. Entrapping someone and causing humiliation is not minimizing harm. Lastly, accountability in reporting is considering the consequences of news gathering. There would be negative consequences from the way the information is gathered for this sting. The third quadrant of the Potter Box is principle. The principle I'm going to use is Aristotle's mean. This principle takes all sides of the situation into account and finds the middle ground. After exploring the first two quadrants, we can see the middle ground is as follows. How the police apprehend a suspect is the job of the police, but is the public's business. Reporting on how, when, why, where, and who is involved in the arrest of a suspected pedophile is newsworthy and in the public's interest. The last quadrant is loyalties. In this quadrant, the middle ground becomes even clearer. The news station's loyalties are to the public and the public's right to know. The interest of the public is above commercial, political, and personal interest. In this case, the public has the right to know about what is happening. However, the right to be entertained does not fall under the job of the journalist or the news station. After careful evaluation of each step of the Potter Box, I think it is clear that the ethical decision of whether to participate in a sting designed to identify potential perverts is do not participate. Reporting on such events is ethical. Participating in setting up and exploiting potential criminals, however, is not.